What's up? It's Chris from Stone Fox Media. If you thought you were going to get Half-Life or, saying some awesome new game, no, it's not going to happen. Valve announced that they have a Steam controller, and it's a different kind of gamepad. And when I say different, I mean it's fucking ugly. I don't care what anyone says. It's fucking ugly. I'm showing it to you right now. It's fucking ugly. I thought that was the back of the controller, but apparently that's the front. It's got weird grooves in the front, a touchpad, no freaking analog sticks, and a lot of people are saying good things about it. Mostly because it's designed for a PC and for you to be able to play some of your PC games on the new Steam machine that they're going to make next year. But I personally, I'm not feeling it. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but I love my analog sticks. I love them. I love how the new ones are going to be more sensitive, more accurate than they've ever been before. And these things are like 2 trackpads. And you're supposed to aim accurately with them. I don't really know. No one's really going to know except for the people that are going to get to try it with the beta test. Of course, that one's not going to be 100% complete, but they will have to have a USB cable with that one. You do have the option of still keeping, like, your Xbox or PlayStation controllers and still using those, or one of the third-party controllers. But for this to be their main controller, there is some serious shit going on here. This controller features 16 buttons. No bullshit. 16 buttons. It's on their fucking website. 16 buttons. But the trackpads are supposed to be more accurate than analog sticks from what they're saying. Basically, the whole thing was, the idea was to make whole genres of games that were previously only playable on a keyboard and mouse easier to play on a TV. In addition, games like first-person shooters that are designed around precise aiming with a large visual field now benefit from trackpads, high resolution, and absolute precision control. Now, apparently, the Steam controller is supposed to be a new generation of super precise haptic feedback, employing dual linear resonant actuators. Blah, blah, blah. It's fucking ugly. Okay, I can go down this whole entire list and name all the great things that they're saying about this controller. It's different. And people don't necessarily like to change things that work to random new shit. It freaks people out. When I see this controller, I'm wondering, like, it's got the buttons in the back and down the center. It's got the touchpad. And they say half of them are accessible without having to leave your thumbs from their little controller trackpads. So you can press everything, but it's not all bad. Okay, it's not all bad. There's some good things about the controller I do like. I do like the touchscreen. Okay, I wish PlayStation had added theirs in there and not made it some little touchpad, but to have an actual screen in there, I kind of like it because it's like a mix between the Wii U controller and like the PlayStation 4 controller, where they can, have some kind of screen action going on right there. Apparently, you can save games, you can upload games, do screenshots, chat messages, push to talk, toggle zoom, orange portal, blue portal. It's a whole lot of things inside of this controller that I do like. I just don't necessarily like how many buttons there are in a lack of analogs. I'm sorry. I think people love analog sticks. There's something about them and moving them to the corners. When you just sliding around on a trackpad, it's like touching a fucking camera phone or some shit. It's like I don't feel like I'm really playing the game, like I'm driving it or driving a truck or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucking odd. It just looks odd. It looks like it's uncomfortable, like it wants to hurt you. I don't fucking understand. I'm trying to look at this thing without laughing. You know what I'm saying? Because it really cracks me up the way this controller looks. But they said it's going to be hackable. There are going to be tools available to ensure users participate in all aspects of the experience, from the industrial design to electrical engineering. And apparently they can't wait to see what the hell we come up with, and they won't abandon players who love their keyboards and their mouses with games, because they can still use those on the new Steam machines, which is a good thing because, people really, really love their mouses and their keyboards. I mean, some people invest some serious fucking money in these damn things. So I really appreciate it if people got to, still keep their stuff. That's all I got about this whole entire controller. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think this controller is interesting? Do you think it's fucking extraordinary? Is it groundbreaking? Or is it just fucking ugly? Because in my opinion, it's fucking ugly. I'm going to stick with controllers that I like. This thing is just not what's hot to me. I'm sorry. I don't like it. It's like a plungers are stuck on the side. This thing is just a hot mess. Let me know what y'all think. I'll holler at y'all later with more news. I'm still waiting on Sony to see what they say about this fucking bundle. I want to fucking know if it's gonna be a bundle. Thank you for everybody who sent me messages about the other bundles that's going on at Walmart and Costco and all these other good places. But I'm talking about Sony. I want to know what fucking bundle they got. Not just what 17 boxes on the side. Well, I got to get all these extra things. I'm talking about an actual bundle made specifically for the United States. So, oh yeah, one more quick thing I wanted to mention real quick. Some people are saying you don't understand. Europe is like $649 and like the US is only $399, but they're using like the exchange rates. When they made the price for this system, they're basically making the prices for each region that you live in. So United States is $399. Theirs is $399. In Europe, it's $399 in a lot of other places. You can't look at each individual area and say, oh man, they're getting it for this price, because then technically the US should be like, hey man, Mexico's going to get, you know what I'm saying, PlayStation 4 is way cheaper than what we're going to get them, but that's not on us because we live in America. You know what I'm saying? So wherever you live at, the prices kind of reflect where you live, unless you're like way out there in like the BF&E and they can't, necessarily give you the great price that you actually want. So I'm not trolling on like anybody going out there saying, oh man, it's more expensive. Yes, if you convert it over to US money. But if I fly over there to like London right now and I say, hey, let me get a bagel, and the bagel is freaking like $5 or €5, and I'm like, oh man, United States, it would be like $2.59. So you should give me the USA price. And they're gonna say, no, it's $5 in the US, it's $5 here. I don't know. That's all I got. I'll holler at y'all later.